Last game, guys. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? There's one more game to determine which 6 teams will be making it into the next season of the Contenders. Wow. We've gone through a ton of games. All the guys in Open has been playing their thing. All the guys in Contenders have played theirs. But now it's all coming down to this. Which all these teams will be making it up? Will it be the teams that were there last phase that were making it on back to secure their spots, or will it be the teams that have been struggling through the Open League who will finally reap the rewards and make their way into Contenders? The point system is absurdly close right now. We have Riddle sitting in 6th place with 63 points, just 1 point below them. Huge potential. 2 points from them. Media Makers, LXG down there as well. 4 Angry Kids in the mix too. You can say just from 6th down to 10th. We're talking 5 teams fighting for 1 spot. They're within 8 points. Just 8 points is the difference for all of these teams that are trying to make it in the top. So you do not want to get eliminated early on here in the final game. That is for sure. It's going to be super interesting. And why not, potentially at least, finish off the entire tournament with a military game? That would be one hell of an interesting development. Yoldale try headshot at mid-air, 99 damage. What? Oh, and he doesn't have any more bullets left. He has 1 HP. Yoldale is trying to land with 1 HP. Oh, that is got to be a scary feeling. If you're Yoldale, you're Riddle, you're sitting in the 6th place right now. You're just in, and now you're landing with 1 HP. That has got to be the most scary thing to have to run through for a tournament like this. Not only is it rare that people hit you when you're mid-air, but to hit a headshot like that, that has got to be close. Scary stuff coming in, but this circle is an interesting one. Interesting circle for sure. I think we've had a military game pretty much every single day so far, at least one of them. So so it's not that these teams aren't used to military games, but it's always one of those kind of circles that, you know, could happen, but most likely, oh my god, da, 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 da. Okay, it's not a Harry Potter anymore. Never mind. Next is just gonna continue running on forward. Ronnie is now flying around as well. What the hell is going on in military, guys? Military is now known as Hogwarts. Seems to me like Oshtek, they've decided to push further west this time around. Temporary name, getting themselves looted up in George Paul as well. Shouldn't be any issues for them. And, well, then you got Cerebro down here. They've got a rotation to make. This circle, should it go military, we'll go to the western side of it. Should go to the western side of it. And I'm sorry for memeing so hard, but it looked pretty entertaining. Arthur making his way on forward alongside Gopi. They need to get themselves some good games going here. They've got themselves 45 points currently. They are 18 points out. So a win and 8 kills. The thing is we've seen, I think on the first week, no wait, it was day number 2 of stage 1. Ghost Legion got a 14 kill win. That was 24 points, and that would put them in top into the mix. So they can pull these kind of games off. It is only going to be more interesting to watch the unfoldment of all these potential fights coming in. To start a fight all the way up here would be interesting. So for so many games, these two teams have been able to sit up here to loot without running into each other. But now, the very final game, it can all fall apart. LXG, they have a chance here. LXG have a good chance of making it into the finals, and now they're under pressure. One gets spotted out, Quincy gets spotted out. Dizzy, Dictator, taken down. Arsenal, he goes down as well, and it looks grim for Oshtek. Oshtek realistically probably didn't have a chance to make it in anyway, but these are extremely important points to be accumulated for LXG. Really interesting match coming in here. Abo trying to stay alive alongside Outlaws, and if you're LXG right now, you need to play it ever so cautious. You need to play it extremely smart here. Outlaw, he knows he's around the corners. Gets spotted out now as well. Mikhailovic takes a headshot towards him. Re-peeks immediately. Might want to get healed up here before you start peeking again. Door is going to be closed, and they're just 3 guys. Seems like they were one of the teams to connect with just 3 players in such an important game with so much on the line. So important for that to happen. Andy gone down. Not the worst loss ever. Seems to me like Art of War will be pretty much guaranteed to be in, but now they're pushing all together. I like the play. Really great job by LXD. Not only being just 3 guys alive against 4, but playing it with so much control. They played it extremely well, and these 3 points make that 4 points they just got themselves should actually push them up into 7th place. They're 2 points out now. Meet Jamaica's. This is crucial. Losing all these players. They lost 3 already, trying to rotate on over. Losing 3 players. They were 2 points out. 2 points from making it in. And now it's just Fun alive. If Fun goes up. He got the nade. What? He blocked the nade, and it didn't take him down. Fun needs to pull off a magic play if they want to make it, and it ain't gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. Persis sitting on the side waiting for him, and he goes down, and so, well, at least most likely, does the dreams and hopes of Meet Jamaica's. Unfortunately for them, they were in contenders for phase 1. Then they went out in 11th place. Unfortunately for them, didn't manage to make it anywhere in there, and now they are going to be out of this one too. He blocked the nade and stopped on his feet, didn't go down, but in the end he would go down anyway. Ghost Legion. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And you're already down. You see Ben is constantly sitting and swapping places, trying to dodge all the bullets. But this boat, of course, can only tank so many bullets. And if you're Ghost Legion, we talked about them needing a really, really good game. They need to continue tapping away at that boat, because that could potentially be 3 kills coming their way. Cerebro. Far on the side here as well. They have a long way to go, both in the boats and also in the points if they wanna get themselves into the top 6 spot. Good to see Mise be with his teammates and Wizards. Not that it really matters too much right now. I mean, they have pretty much solidified this spot and made their way to the finals. But we are waiting for that first circle to close on in. Again, it's not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed to go military. Kof has plenty of ammo remaining. Should just tap away at that boat. This is the question, what do you explode it? Okay, seems like he just wants to explode it. Yep, there you go. The question I was gonna ask was, do you really want to explode that boat, or do you just want to get it down to low HP? So should someone really, really desperate go take it, then you can always take him out there. But for Riddle, seeing that the Meet Jamaica's team went out, that's got to be a big sigh of relief for them. They still have huge potential. Huge potential is just 1 point behind them. Huge potential. One of those teams that grinded their way through contenders. Oh, through Open League, sorry. And now they have a chance to make it into the top. There are currently only 1 team that wasn't in already, and that is a temporary name. They were not in contenders last season. They have a chance here to be the first. I mean, I guess you can pretty much say they are the first team to guaranteedly be in contenders for phase 2. Question LXG, they're making their way on down. They have an important game to win here. They need some more points if they want to make their way in. This is going to be so interesting. Circle, military or main island? Where do we go? It looks like it is going to be military. And, well, I mean, for all these guys, they now have to make up their minds and how they're planning on making these rotations on over. P6 are coming in, a swarm. They should be pretty well in it as well, but as I say that, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. A lot of crazy things has happened before, and well, I mean, we can never count out anything until we see that final scoreboard after this game is over. LXG, only 3 guys on the server, making their run on down towards the south. For those of you guys who might be asking in the chat what teams have already died, we have lost Ushtik Warriors, and we have lost to Meet Jamaica's. Game 12 out of 12. Not a whole lot more for these teams to do than just do everything they possibly can this game and then hope that it's gonna be enough. You gotta put everything into it. Oh, if Wizards could start the engagement with huge potential here, and even more so if huge potential could get kill points off of this one. You see Mises starting a long range tapping out into the water, trying to line that shot up, but that's really, really far out. That is really, really, really far out. You see them, they're making their way in. Zerong is all by himself. I'm not sure exactly where the remaining players. I'm not sure exactly where all of his remaining players are, but trying to trying to just hold the ankle safe and chill around for a little while longer until all the other opponents are coming in. LXG did manage to make their way over, so they'll be fine for now. Eros, though, trying to hold off an angle. He's by himself, and all of Vinconas are pushing in towards him. Miamor takes down one, takes down two, but they are in the end the ones to be on the losing end of this trade. Amorous is on the side. He could be able to get himself something done. He isn't a 1v2, though. Test is far off behind him. He's nowhere near. They already flushed the two other guys. O'Connell gone down, Eros gone down as well. Important points to be picked up for Vinconas here, if they want to have any chances. Still quite far out. Ooh, Amorous down to low HP, but does slip for the scare. Somehow manages to stay through on that one. But now Ghost Legion under a lot of fire, and that's going to be Phosphor taking down Arthur. Not a whole lot more there as we fly through the map and we make our way over towards Cerebro. Still a fight to be followed, though, if we were up on the other side over by Ferripier. Interesting engagements could be coming in there. We see Wizards now. Good headshot. Mises, such an insane fragger, sitting on the absolute top of damage done in the tournament so far. Has been doing an extremely good job throughout the entire event here. And Colby is up there. Of course he is. I'm sensing that there are some interesting things happening with the spectating these days. We have people flying and we have people clipping through maps, but I'm just going to ignore that from now on because I love the game and I don't want to make it look bad. Kofest up around the side, trying to jump on up and get himself some sort of info. Mesa swapping over, nade in hand, thrown on forward. Is it correctly predicted or correctly calculated? It is not. Goes off on this side, and now he's all by himself. See Amorous around one side, and again, as I said before, really important points to be picked up for Vinconas here. Not only do they need a lot of kills, but they also need, of course, a good performance off of it. Ooh, trying to run back off. Oop, Amorous, watch out. Fell back down. Going around this side now. Misa trying to get over. Get some info. Test is playing it smart, going up on the rocks, but he needs to wait for his teammate to be around. Cannot risk being forced into a 1v1. That's exactly what just happened. Now it's been reset. Misses. They're gonna miss. Is the type of player that will win these kinds of fights if you allow for him to do this in a 1v1 twice. Bad positioning by the Vinconas team, and now caught off midair, and that's gonna be all Missing needs. Third kill for him, and annihilation for Vinconas. Yet another contenders team that we will not be seeing in phase 2. Smart playing by Misa to hold the angle safely, and unwise playing, unfortunately. But you have to say it, you have to say it. You can only get better with critique coming your way. They should have picked it together. They knew they had the numbers, and now Misa prone down, all by himself. Somehow, Zerong not able to land those shots, and I'm not, again, sure where Zerong's teammates are. He tried to get the elimination. Every single point matters. If you're huge potential now, re-rolls back on up, tries to get the angle once more, expects him to be in the water. He's not quite there. There is a boat, though, and they're only in phase 3, so they can't tank this blue for a little while longer. Zerong, where in the universe are your teammates? Do you want to go for that boat, or you want to get out Misa? And why is there no one there to help you? Nate's now thrown underhand, but Misa is not down there anymore. Made his way on up, and the first shots fired could be the defining ones here. Misa spotted him out. Solo player remaining. And seems to be like oh no, he has teammates. Okay, so he has teammates that are already on the military island. So Zerong just got caught off behind here, kind of forced into this area by multiple other teams. Push around the side, shot comes in. One shot connected, but he's gonna go down, and that's an important kill for huge potential. Every single kill they can get here could be the difference. And you look at that right there. That one kill point pushes them up and above Riddle. This is going to be oh so interesting to follow. Riddle, they got themselves one knock onto Saga. Now they're in a fight as we talk about them. They've been also lost since, and in return Pullman getting the knock on towards him. What you want to look for, guys, is that 6th to 7th spot. Right now they're tied in points, and they're going to surpass them with that knock. Should they be able to get it finished off? Clip gone down in return, though. Multiple taps coming through from Shishu, and multiple kills coming in from Riddler. That's going to once again push them up and above. Huge potential. This is gonna be super close all the way through. Aurora, what a great spray down coming in from Shishu. They're taking down the last player. But really interesting points as we see Moon fly to the moon twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I mean, I'm just casting what I'm seeing. Observers, you have I'm stop looking at this, guys. Look at something else. Moon is clearly having a hard time. I don't know what's causing this, but it is rather entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. It is clearly something that happened with the latest patch, and I'm sure it will be fixed really soon. So no worries, guys, no worries whatsoever. But look at what you want to keep your focus on, as I said before, are the teams that are up and around 6th to 7th spot. We have LXG up there. They could potentially get something done, and now Moon by himself again has a hard time really staking to the ground, and he goes down, unfortunately. I hope he's not experiencing what we're seeing. I highly doubt it. Nope, he gets finished off there. So Levent secures himself yet another kill point, and that's going to be a huge loss for huge potential. They still need 3 more points to surpass Riddle. And as long as Swarm stays alive in this one, that is pretty much going to be the only spot that you can really fight for. As Shisho, taken down, Northwest secures himself the kill. 4 Angry Kids, they were up there. They were sitting in 4th place at some point yesterday. And now they're down in 10th, but them as well, they have a chance here. Just make that 8 points out. 8 points away from making their way on in. Ooh, that's an unfortunate shot right into the lock on the window. Kalovich trying to look up the hill, and that's going to be Riddle up there. There's still 4 guys up, and they want to stay alive. They have to stay alive, and they have to continue to land shots like this that clip, and all the other guys have been landing throughout this entire tournament. Once you give them those bold actions, they'll be connecting the shots, and clip again! Long range connecting headshots all over the place. Such a crucial addition to the team. He was one of the later added. Yoldale came in recently as well, showing that the Danish power flows within esports and PUBG as well. Really well done by the Riddle team to not only stay alive but also make a lot of room for themselves and getting some knocks. Now the one knock did get rest back up, and it seems like Higgy will get back up as well. So a little bit of a stalemate there, but just the fear. I mean, it puts pressure on your opponent. I mean, imagine if you peek someone over the top like that, and you just immediately boom gets a headshot straight to the face. Then you might want to reconsider whether you want to peek that one a second time or not. Now, clip does go down. This was a nice angle through the fence there. Nice little sneaky peeky spot to peek on up. See, Personal Courage on top here as well. They're currently sitting in 4th QRH, Personal QRH, with 81 points. Tony continues to deal damage and take kills, at least Docs. And look at this now. Circle goes west. The majority of these eastern teams are shifted out of. Riddle, what are they going to do here? Are you going to cross over with vehicle and try to send it full speed forward? Or are you going to try and play it slow from the hilltop and then move in with the circle once you have late? They have a chance to stick around. Like they can sit around up there for a little while longer. They have the vehicles as well, and with that next circle shift, it's gonna exclude a certain parts of the area. Northwest taps through the smoke, gets himself one. And they're both knocked up there now, just shooting at that smoke, shooting at the bush, trying to say, well, I mean, there's only one tree they can hide behind, and odds are they would be up there, connected the first one, but not a whole lot more to it. And now we got LXG. These are one of the 2 teams that could go up and contest the top spot. Quiz, yeah, it's gone down, and this little push up here could be a difference maker too. There were only 3 players, we talked about them before. Just 3 players on the team, and the player you see right here on your screen doesn't have a helmet, it would appear. No helmet, but still pushes on forward. Yordale inside the smoke. Nate is going to be thrown forward, but he gets spotted out of mature. That Nate is going to be right on his feet. Somehow he gets away. Fortunately, a little miscooked Nate right there. Of course, it's going to be hard to do. You can't really predict the movement of the opponent when it comes to 5 or 6 seconds of play. But great job nonetheless to try and take him out. And Swarm eliminated here. 77 points. Could potentially be a spot to be surpassed by any given team making their way up beyond placement points now. 8 teams alive, and now Riddle under fire. They do get down Kofest, but Hannibal goes down immediately in return on LXG. They know what team is up here. They know what team they have to deal with if they want to make their way into contenders. And they know they have to deal with them now. One gone down, but one gone down in return from the other team as well. Quizzy finished off. Hannibal taken down as well. They need the kill points, but they also just need the elimination on towards Riddle. 2 players remaining. Mikhailovic and his teammate trying to hold them off here. But as you can see, Riddle, they continue to get points. And as long as that happens, it's only going to make it so much harder for a team like LXG or a team like High Potential to make their way into the final 6 spots. Buzzword is running on up alongside Houston. Playing it slow. Mikhailovic spotted out Sinsen again, but caught off on the side. Oh, down to just 1 HP, able to stay up, and his teammate gets the angle, and that's going to be Riddle out. Riddle down in 6th place. Now they're just all they can hope for now. It's Mikhailovic and his teammate not able to make their way in. High Potential, they're in this one still as well. And they're on the other side, the sort of quiet side of the circle. This is gonna be oh so close. High Potential, LXG, and technically with the win here, alone the placement points they would get, that would push 4 Angry Kids up above. No, they wouldn't. It wouldn't. They're at 57. Sorry, I was thinking 67. That would not be enough. They need to get some kills here. Houston and Phosphor are gonna continue their floating up the hill. It seems interesting, but that is apparently what it is. Quidditch with weapons. It's like tier 3 Harry Potter tournaments. Mikhailovic takes a bike now. That's a risky play, and Phosphor anticipates it. Oh, there's no wheel on the bike, and that's going to be 1 player down. Unfortunate, but now they need to do the damage in return. Gets down 1 player. Mikhailovic, this is all on you. This is all on you. You need to pull off a good one here. Personal courage, they're already in, but you're not, and it's not gonna happen for them either. Houston and Phosphor denying the dreams for LXG out in 8th place, unfortunately for them. And for 4 Angry Kids, well, they're enjoying this, but they need to start getting some kills. As we said just before, those placements won't be enough. They need to get some kills with them. Houston trying to make that run on down. He's all by himself. He's in the blue. He's going to tank it for a little while, trying to see if he can get any sort of placement points. And Zerong here by himself. Solo player remaining. Needs 2 more points and a good placement if he wants to get this one. He already gets 2 guaranteed. That's going to put him at 67, but he needs a lot more, and he has 3 players around him. This is going to be so darn difficult. And all he can do really is just wait and hope that the temporary name teams do not spot him out. Art of War though, temporary name, Houston taken down. There's going to be Courage out, and well, here 5 teams remaining. Cerebro will be able to do something here, but for Zerong, so many hopes here. So many hopes. He's going to be put up to 68. 3 points out. He needs 3 more points than what he has right now. The knock does come in. Now you got Yannick and Nemorith immediately turning around. Zerong, you need to pull this one off. You need to play it ever so smart, and it's not gonna happen either. This should solidify potentially the top 6 spots, unless if 4 Angry Kids has something to say. There's still 4 alive. They just got themselves a kill stolen right there. These are the only guys that have a chance. Kill points alone will get, placement points alone currently will get them to 62, and they need to get a lot higher than that, all the way up to 71. They have a chance. It's a small one, but there's a chance. They need to start going aggressive and get themselves some kills. They're not inside the next circle. The circle is just screaming out of war all over the place. They're sitting right on the center of it, and they need to make one hell of a push out here if they want to keep Riddle from from making it in. "14 players alive." With a win, 4AK would need 3 more kills. Yeah, Nick is crossing over. This could be the time that they want to push. This could be exactly when they want to start pushing. If you're 4AK, you want to be able to engage on these third-party opportunities. Deez is now trying to do the exact same thing. Nope, he's not. He was just falling through the map. It looked like he was driving. Never mind. Cerebro on the bottom here. Probably not a whole lot to play for, but of course some pride in it. Spraying on towards the bike, trying to see if they can do any sort of damage up towards them. Deez spotted out in the open, but Party spotted out there as well. They have the ridgeline to play around there. Inside the circle, still Sniffle gets taken down by Memo. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all. They're crossing over. They have to cross over. Sniffle flies through the map. Ronnie has gone down as well. These nades on the money. Memo throwing them to perfection. Everyone's falling through the map for whatever the swear word reason. Nixty trying to see if he can do anything from the backside. Spots them out. Nixty goes down. 2. Ronnie Cray is down in the end. Now they're down to just 1 player alive. I'm afraid this is going to be too hard for the last remaining players for 4 Anchor Kits to make it, but we'll see, we'll see. There's still a chance. Northwest seems like it's going up for the rest. Temporary name goes down, so that's going to be 5 more points added. 3 teams remaining, but you got the entirety of Art of War on the south side of the road, and they don't have to cross yet, but they are just pinned down to 1 tree. It's not going to be an easy play for them to make whatsoever. Nate coming in on the other side. That one should be on the money. At least get 1 knock off of it. Nope, that doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. They get into a good split on the other side. Nate's being thrown, but they don't know that Memo is on the southern side. If he has 1 more Nate, just throw it in the smoke. That should be a double and then eliminated, but not happening yet. Tony spraying on through here, trying to see if he can get the knockdown through the smokes. They know they're in there. It's just going to be a matter of time, and now we have all of Cerebro pushing through from the backside as well. Nixty trying to cross over. He's in the open now. Gets spotted out immediately and taken down. And the spray continues from Memo. Falls back down behind cover, but Ben secures the kill. And this, guys, will be the top of it. You can see it right here. Huge congratulations to the teams that have made it all through. But the game is not over yet. Ben taking out 1. Big Tony gets down. Guy number 2. Party gets taken down as well. And this is what we're looking at. This is what we've seen throughout these entire last 2 days. Art of War. They came into such a rough start. They had a rough tournament in the contenders as well when they were sweaty nerds. Now, they barely made it to stage 2. They came here, though, and now they're telling us, guys, we deserve that spot at contenders. And believe me, they have done everything possible to earn it. Well played by them and Cerebro. Somehow, if they can do this, 2 versus 5. I mean, 2 versus 3 make that. 2 versus 5, that would be interesting. 2v3, not going to be easy. Gets down 1, but not going to be enough. It's going to be a winner, win.